and Kids Play 1. Here are 6 things you may or may not know in Super Mario World. Super Mario World is a timeless classic, and while I feel as though the game is not as challenging as Super Mario Bros. 3, it is still quite highly entertaining. So in the last video, we uncover how to beat all 96 exits. With all levels defeated, you may ask, now what? Still, there are some things to be explored along with changes in some enemies. With that being said, let's discuss some things you may or may not know in Super Mario World. Number 1. Starting off this list is Baby Yoshi. Baby Yoshi comes in all colors except green in the game. When you find him, grab him to eat 5 enemies or 5 active blocks so he will transform into an adult Yoshi. Also, 1 star will turn him into an adult as well. Shout out to 6Sean84 for pointing that out, since I really forgot about that one. Number 2. Yoshi colors. Yoshi has 4 colors in the game, with them being green, blue, red, and yellow. Blue Yoshi has the power of flight, so whenever he eats a shell, he gains wings. Red Yoshi has the power of fire, so whenever he eats a shell, he can breathe fire. Yellow Yoshi has the power of force, so whenever he eats a shell, he can cause earthquakes by jumping. This power reminds me of the power item from Super Mario Bros. 2. Green Yoshi has no special power, but he can emulate the power from the other Yoshis by eating a corresponding shell color. For an example, if he eats a red shell, then he can breathe fire. If he eats a blue shell, then he can fly. Number 3. Masked Koopas. These guys will appear after you complete the special zone, then journey back to Yoshi's Island. They operate just like the Koopa Troopers, but instead of having a shell, they wear a Mario mask. And just like the Koopa Trooper, they will slide out their masks when you jump on them. You can even kick their masks just like the Koopa shells. Also, the piranha plants will have pumpkin heads as well. Talk about creepy. Number 4. Chocolate Island 2 alternate route. So this is not a secret exit, but let's cover it anyways. From the start, go to the item block and make sure you get as many coins as you can from it. This step is very important. Now go into the warp pipe. If you do this correctly, you should see the screen here with the ramp. See the ramp? Now in this area, it's best to have the cape power here. Once you complete this area, go into the warp pipe, which will put you on either the area with the floating mushrooms and the bubbles, or the one with the dino rhinos, but they both lead to the same area. Once you arrive here with the spring, you're basically at the goal. Make it across a large gap, then take out the Rex enemies here. Think of this exit as an alternate route, but it really doesn't count as an extra exit, sorry to say. Number 5. New colors for the world. This is the biggest change in the game. The world will have autumn-like colors, and you can get this after completing exit 96 and by using the star road to warp back to Yoshi's Island. Please keep in mind, once you walk from the special zone and back to Yoshi's Island, there's no going back to the original colors unless you start a new game, of course. Now here are some examples of the different colors for the world. Number 6. 96 exits in NTSC and Pal versions. So here's the main difference in both the NTSC and Pal versions of the game. When you beat all 96 exits in the NTSC version, you will get the yellow 96 with a star in front of it. When you beat the game in the PAL version, you will get the number 96, but in an awkward green color without the star. Both versions of the game require you to check the main menu to see your status when it comes to exits. Well, that's it for this video. If you like our content, then please consider subscribing and check out our other videos as well as hitting that good old-fashioned like button. You can also follow us on TikTok at Dad and Kids Play 1, and we have videos on there as well. Hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day, and with that being said, I'm Dad Mishima. See you next game.